welcome back to another FNAF news with your host, the Iron Papyrus. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's the Iron Papyrus here, if you didn't already know, and welcome to another installment of FNAF news. It's been dead, but we have progress on the programming characters bar. Now, I'm not like one of those YouTubers that would just do it every time a character is introduced. Cough, cough, Eve goes, boom, what? So we're at 54%. I wanted to make a video when it was 50, but I did not have the time. People were interrupting me. I didn't have the time. So we're going to read through, where are they? All the character descriptions. So there's a lot of them. A lot of them. So first we have Golden Freddy. When he appears after lowering your tab, pull it back up quickly to get rid of him. Staring at him for too long will end your run with an unpleasant surprise. So basically, it's kind of like the Golden Thread we all know and love. Yeah, it's just that. He's just Golden Freddy. What can you not love about him? Okay, Helpy. He will appear on your desk at random when you close your tab. Get rid of him quickly, or he'll get up close and personal with an air horn. So you just gotta I'm pretty sure you gotta tap his nose to get rid of him. Kind of like 5 Nights at 39. Don't want to compare that game to this game, but you know, whatever. BB and JJ do kind of the same thing. I don't want to read through this because I've read through it before, but BB, if he slips in, he'll basically disable your flashlight, and JJ, they both sneak through the side vent, by the way. The JJ will come in and she'll disable your door controls, but they both leave. Now, my boys! Nightmare, Fredbear, and Nightmare. This tag team duo are invisible to the cameras and can only be seen when they reach your doorways. Fredbear takes right, left. Nightmare takes right. And even then, only their eyes are visible. Close the doors on their faces to send them back into the darkness. So I feel like you're only going to be able to see their, You're only going to be able to see their eyes, which is going to be very challenging to see when you're already focused on so many other stuff. My actual boy, Phantom Freddy. He will slowly materialize in your office, fading in from nothing. Shining your flashlight at him is the only way to make him disappear again. If he fully materializes, he will jump scare you and cause you to black out temporarily. So, he won't kill you. I'm pretty sure all the Phantom animatronics won't kill you. That's just my prediction. Pretty sure that will happen, though. Old Man Consequences, better catch a fish. The Marionette. If you neglect its music box, then it will break free of its prison. Once out, it can't be put back inside, and your ventilation system will drain much faster than it did before, causing blackouts and eventually a game over. So Marionette, if you don't wind its music box, it will come out, and you can't put it back in, you can't put it back in. It won't kill you, it will just, your ventilation system apparently will get so low and probably cause, a heat wave or something in your office. I don't know, it will be bad, you'll black out. Nightmarion. His presence moves randomly to different locations in your office as you play, and begins to reappear when your mouse cursor moves over him. Be quick to avoid the area of office that he occupies, or your run will end with a jump scare. So you can't put your mouse cursor over him. If he's there and you put your mouse cursor over him, you can't let him fully materialize, or then he'll jump scare you. Music Man, the guy with the symbols. He is behind you, always, and he's sound active. If you continue to make a lot of noise, he will slowly become more active, crashing his symbols together faster and faster, finally ending your run with a startling face-to-face jump scare. So he'll be behind us, and if you make too much noise, he'll go like, symbol though. Whatever. Nightmare BB. He sits in your office throughout the night, usually slouched over. When slouched, be careful not to shine the light on him. If he is standing, however, shine your light to return him to the sitting position, otherwise he will attack you when turned away. So he's going to be in our office, the whole time. He's just going to be sitting like a plush trap. And you got to just shine your light on him. Or then, he's going to, keep trying to jump scare you. Happy Frog. Okay, so I've read through some of these. Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, Pig Patch, and Ned Bear, Orville the Elephant. They all do the same thing. So basically, they all climb around the overduct vent. Happy Frog being the slowest, and Orville the Elephant being the fastest. So, yeah. So you have to use your friggin' audio lure to lure them away. Happy Frog, Mr. Hippo, and Pig Patch all go away 100% if you use the audio lure. But Ned Bear is 50%, and Orville the Elephant, the hardest one, is 10% of the time. So yeah. Now these three, I was kind of confused on why these three were thrown together. Maybe because William made Ennard, which Ennard is Molten Freddy. I don't know. So, Springtrap. He climbs around the vent, making his way towards the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. Track him by watching the vent monitor. He moves silently, so don't bother listening for him. But when he is posed to attack you, you will see his face looking back at you in the vent. Close the vent door to send him away. So, Springtrap, you won't hear him in the vents. You can see him on the camera, but you won't hear him toward the vents. But when his face, you see his mangled up face, that's when you close the door. So that won't be bad. Molten Freddy. He also climbs in the vent system, much like Springtrap, but is much faster than the other animatronics when it comes to maneuvering his way towards you. So he's faster than Springtrap, and all the other animatronics are in the vents. You can track him on the vent monitor, and hear his laugh when he's supposed to attack. So you'll hear the when he's supposed to attack, and then you close the vent. So unlike Springtrap, you won't see him. You have to hear him. Now Ennard, he also climbs in the vents, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, he is difficult to track, appearing only briefly and there when moving. He can't be seen in the vent opening, but gives himself away by making a squeaky sound before attacking. Close the vent to, well, the same thing. So Ennard and Molten Freddy, you have to hear them to close the vent. Springtrap, you'll see him. Phantom Angle will appear at random in your viewing monitor. Close the monitor to switch viewing model or switch viewing models to make it disappear. If left on the screen for too long, Phantom Angle will invade your office temporarily, causing audio distraction and increasing your noise meter, which can attract even more problems. So, Phantom Angle won't kill you. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Noise, audio will be disrupted, and everything will go wrong. Mangle makes his way through the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, once he reaches the vent to your office, he will never leave, and will enter your office the moment the vent door opens. The only way to stop her is to use the vent snare, which can only be active in one place at a time, forcing you to keep track of Mangle's location in the vents to ensure that the correct vent snare is active. Once in your office, Mangle will hang from the ceiling, create audio disturbance before eventually dropping down to scare you. So Mangle, you have to keep track of her / him. Scott really doesn't do this, but yeah, you just gotta keep track of Mangle. Withered Chica, she's the last of the 5 vent crawlers. Withered Chica can be blocked by the vent snare as well as the vent door. Unlike Ennard and the others, she gives no audio cue when she's at the door, meaning you need to track her position using the vent radar. If she reaches the vent door, she will become stuck in it, preventing you from choosing it for the rest of the night. While her girth prevents Ennard, Molten Freddy, and Springtrap from passing, Mangle can still get through. While this may seem like a strange advantage, keep in mind that Withered Chica may eventually wiggle free and jump scare you. So, I really don't want to see in the middle of the night Chica in your office hanging from like the vent, like her half her legs and her butt in the vent, and then she's just hanging like, oh hi, how you doing? Her girth, god damn it. Okay, Toy Bonnie. He sneaks through the trapdoor to your right. There is no way to prevent him from entering your office. Your only defense is upon the Freddy Fazbear mask to fool him. Looking directly at him will increase the effectiveness of the mask, causing him to leave a little faster. So Toy Bonnie, the mask is back. So we have the mask, the music box, ventilation. There's so much stuff to keep track. So you just gotta put it on and use. It's basically FNAF 2. Pretty sure Chica's the same. Toy Chica. She sneaks in through the trapdoor to your left, and just like Toy Bonnie, there is no way to prevent her from getting in the room. Your only defense is to put on your Freddy Fazbear mask to fool her. Toy Chica is faster than Toy Bonnie and will invade your office more often. However, she is easier to fool with mask, especially when looking directly at her. It's kind of weird. You think Toy Bonnie would be on the left and Chica would be on the right, because in FNAF 1, that's what happened. And I'm pretty sure on FNAF 2, it's the same thing. Weird. Okay, those are the last 2, I'm pretty sure. Jacko Chica. She appears as both your left and right doors at the same time. Closing either door by itself will have no effect. Check your cameras and view the hallways on either side of you. When Jacko Chica is fully materialized on both doors, close both doors simultaneously to cause her to disappear. Keeping your office cool will prevent her from appearing. Jacko Chica only begins to appear when your office overheats. So she only appears when your office overheats, obviously implying, because she's a jack-o'-lantern, like jack-o'-lanterns have lights in them, they're hot. I'm not saying Jacko Chica's hot. Don't put it that way. Whatever. So you're gonna have to close both doors. So Jacko Chica's gonna be there. You're gonna have to close both doors. That's gonna leave a lot of power. Last one. Rockstar Chica. She stands outside your office waiting for a chance to jump scare you. She can approach from either side. Closing the doors will not cause her to leave. To make her leave, double click the wet floors sign to place it in front of the door that she is standing in. That will discourage her from entering. She will be afraid of slipping and make her go away. Okay, so there's going to be a wet floor sign. You have to click it. Rockstar Chica will go away because she's afraid of slipping. So, all in all, these are a lot of things you need to take track of. With the ventilation, all the vent crawlers, just the trap doors, the side vent with BB and JJ, and freaking a wet floor sign, and the music box, and the mask. Scott, I don't know how Daco's going to beat this, but, you know, I'm Team Daco. So that was just 54%. Don't expect me to make a video when it's about like, I'll make a video when it's almost close to 100. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be close to 100 by this summer, because 54%. And he made the post. He made this post. If I'm pretty sure if I can find it, he made this post March 9th. It's March 29th. It took him 20 days to 50%. Scott's a fast man. So anyway, guys, that was FNAF news for Custom Night, episode 2, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!